Hi everybody, how you guys doing? This is Havoc Entertainment, and welcome to Havoc's Crazy Podcast. Before I get started with the video, I want to let you guys know that I'll be posting at least 2 to 3 times a week. I will be discussing anything movies and video game related. If you guys would like me to discuss any of their game franchises, game news, movie news, drama, etc., I will do that. Just leave a comment down below, and just to suggest what you would like me to talk about. And if there's some things that you guys would like me to improve on, just let me know. But just keep it respectful. Um, I want this to be a positive place for anybody to play video games with me, talk, debate. I just want to keep it respectful. So anything derogatory and offensive and disrespectful to not only myself but any walks of life, um, I will block you. So I want to let you guys know that. I'll also be moving my original podcast episodes from Spotify to YouTube. So if you notice, like they're a little bit different, that's because I'm re-recording them. So they're still the same episodes, but just slightly different. With that out of the way, I let's get into the video. Um, sorry about that. First video we're gonna go with is first game we're choosing is Gears 1, and that's gonna be an S tier. And the reason for that being is just the campaign was great. Gameplay was pretty good, was great. Everything about the game was pretty much great. Even the multiplayer. And I'm normally not a massive multiplayer fan. Um, Good coffee. Anyway, uh, yeah, pretty much everything about the game is great. Campaign's great. Gameplay's great. Multiplayer's great. Um, it was one of my first games I ever played. I remember playing the game with my brother when we had an Xbox 360, and we both saved up $100 a piece to buy a 360 back when it was $200. Not like now, where everything's almost a grand. So we have Gears of War 1 and an S tier. Let's move on to Gears of War 2. I'm probably going to put that one at an S tier as well. Campaign was great. Gameplay was great. Multiplayer was pretty good. Not as good as the first one, in my opinion. And then they have Horde mode. It was like one of the first Gears of War games to introduce Horde mode, and it was great. Uh, and that's why it's at an S tier. I have a lot of good memories of both games. With that out of the way, let's move on to Gears of War 3. That's also not surprising, going at an S tier. Um, the gameplay is great. The storyline is great. Multiplayer is great. Horde mode's great. It is one of the first video games I ever had an emotional reaction to a character's death, which I can speak for a lot of Gears of War fans when I say if you're a grown man and a video game has made you cry, this is one of them. It's a fantastic game, and I'm excited for Gears of War E-Day, and I'm excited for Gears of War 6, but I wish they would remaster these three games. I don't know if we'll ever get it, but I'd like to see it. I know we've gotten the first game remastered, but remastered all three of them with like the graphics engines of Gears of War 4 and 5, it'd be fantastic. With that out of the way, I'm going to move on to Judgment, Gears of War Judgment, and that one is going to be B tier. I'm going to put that at B tier only because it is a great game. Like it is a pretty good game. Campaign was good. It wasn't like S tier like these three games are. Um, but I liked it. I liked the fact that we got more backstory on Cole and Baird. Uh, I liked the Aftermath campaign. That was great. Multiplayer was not that good in my opinion. I didn't like the class specialist system. I didn't really care for it. Uh, and then I don't think they had. I can't remember if they had horde mode or not. I don't think they did. But because of those reasons, is why Gears of War Judgment is at an S tier, or sorry, not S tier, B tier. And then Gears of War 4, I'm going to put at A tier, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put it at A tier. Campaign was great. Horde mode was great. I loved it. Um, the multiplayer is just meh. Like, it's okay. I just would not. I think personally, like, Gears 4 is probably next to Gears 5, like, storyline wise, like, those two games are probably the weakest in terms of that. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna move Gears of War 4 at B tier, and I'm gonna move Judgment up to A tier. I thought Gears of War Judgment storyline wise was better than 4, but gameplay wise, 4 is better. But multiplayer and campaign, actually, sorry about that. So gameplay wise or campaign wise and multiplayer, I'm moving 4 up to A, and Judgment down to B. And actually, storyline wise, Gears of War 4 is at S tier or A tier. Son of a gun. Sorry about that. I'm still getting used to recording this way. Next game we have is Gears 5, and that one's gonna go down to C tier. I think gameplay wise and story wise, or gameplay wise, I would consider moving it up to B or even A. Multiplayer wise, um, it's terrible. Like, I hate the multiplayer for Gears 5. Um, I did like the Hive Busters campaign. I thought that was pretty good. But everything else about the game, I didn't like I didn't like the open world aspects. It was a cool concept. I just didn't think it was. It just could have been better. And I hope that for Gears of War 6, they do that, because this game had a lot of potential to be a great game, and I just think that it was a missed opportunity. So hopefully in the future, with the next Gears titles, they do a better job, or they improve upon what they have been doing. Gears Tactics is also going to go at C tier. I didn't think it was terrible. I'm normally a fan of strategy games, but I'm just not like hardcore fan of turn-based strategies. And it was a cool concept what Gears of War was trying to do. I just think it could have been a little bit better executed, and also it just felt too much like XCOM. Like, just everything about it screamed XCOM. Um, so if they ever do another turn-based strategy game, I just hope that they executed it a little bit better. Um, but other than that, that is my tier list ranking for uh, Gears of War. I will be doing Call of Duty next, and I will update it once Black Ops 6 releases. I also am doing a Marvel and DC tier ranking, and I will be doing Marvel. I think I said that already, and then Star Wars. And I will, for Star Wars, I will be ranking the movies, the games, and the TV shows. So, if you like the video, please leave a comment and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And overall, it just helps me uh, kind of figure out what you guys want from me as a creator, like what content I should be putting out. I'll still do the podcast. I'll still do like this type of stuff. But with that out of the way, I will also be leaving my Snapchat and Steam in the description below or in the video if you guys want to like talk to me and just discuss movies and games. Just so I can get like some topics to like put in a future video. Um, if I do that, leave like not your name but like your username or something so I can give you guys a shout out. Because in the videos, if I get topics from other sources, I will shout out your guys' name in the beginning of each video. So With that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and end this video real quick. Hope you guys really enjoyed, and